Now I notice how easily that rolled off the tongue, Jeff and Andy. And I'm told by your family members that for as long as they can remember, it was just that, the two of your names together, Jeff and Andy. One went with the other. They were rarely said alone. So in fact, there's a natural reason for us all to be here today. To celebrate, to consecrate, and to declare by the laws of the state of California what the two of you and all those around you have known existed for many years. This is the day that God has ordained. Let us rejoice and be happy because of it. We celebrate this day publicly, what has in reality happened naturally for so many years. Most weddings are the celebration of a couple's beginning of life together, but that's not the case here. When we first spoke, I have to tell you that I was both amazed and delighted at the story of your history together, and how you met during your teen years, how it took another few years before you figured out that you were not just good friends. Just as we celebrate with couples who are beginning their lives together, so too we celebrate the path that you have taken together, building a family along with Josh. May today's celebration be but a stop in a continuum begun long ago and destined to grow and flourish for many years to come. Today is also a day of consecration. The Jewish word for marriage is kiddushin, meaning to set aside the nature of your relationship and make it different from all other relationships in your lives. In our Jewish world, the idea that two men or two women can do this is somewhat recent. In 1989, the Reform Rabbinate asserted that there was a place under the chuppah for all couples. To the same extent, that assertion was made by the Conservative Rabbinate just a little over a year ago. And yet I don't believe that it takes a rabbinic edict to enact what the two of you have known for many years and worked to achieve. That our Jewish community must be able to welcome all peoples, all families, regardless of gender or sexual orientation. Yet even before rabbinic proclamations, our tradition had a term. Our Yiddish-speaking ancestors would refer to you as a b'sherta poya, or a destined couple. In modern Hebrew, we might say, as I said before, re'im ha'ahuvim, beloved companions. The sanctification that we pronounce today is truly about the way that you have come together publicly to proclaim the holiness of your life together. As we said in the Sheva Brachot, Sameach to Samach, surely may we all rejoice in these beloved companions. Finally, today is a day of legal transaction. Normally when I perform a wedding, we have this little piece of paper over here, which is in this envelope. It doesn't get much of attention, and most of the wedding party or the guests really never get to see it. It's a document that is a marriage license issued by the state of California, signed by your witnesses and myself and you, usually before the ceremony begins. Yet in our celebration today, I want everybody to see it. Friends, this is a real wedding. It's as real as it gets. And because of this document, I can now say, to you, Jeffrey, take Andrew to be your lawfully wedded spouse, to love, honor, and cherish at all times for the rest of your days.
Yes?
And you, Andrew, take Jeffrey to be your lawfully wedded spouse, to love, honor, and cherish at all times for the rest of your days. If so, answer, I do.
I did.
Good answer. In the presence of your family and friends, and by the power that is invested in me by the state of California, I now declare that you are legally wedded spouses. I ask that you bow your heads as we invoke God's blessing. Yevarechach Adonai v'yishmerecha. Yair Adonai panav elecha תיקונך יסרונוי פניו אליך וישם לך שלום שלום. We'll take some of this. Stop here. Everybody's got to stop. Some for Josh.
I already got
And
some.
when I want you stop. Okay, when I say three, I want you to stop. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Mazel tov! Simon tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, Simon tov, Simon tov, mazel tov, Simon tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, Simon tov. Yehelanu, 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 Olako Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Olako Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Olako Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Olako Yisrael.
Wait, what did Mama say? What did I say about the glass?
No, she said that when Josh was playing with them, that he wanted to break the glass too, and that's why he was playing with rocks.
Break the glass? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Like, saying, why didn't they have a... Huh? When it's finished.
Something different.
Oh, I know.